Bruja family, it's your girl Stephanie Elise, the Baddest Bruja, and I am here with the weekly energetic forecast for this week. I hope that you all have been well in the interim since the last time, since the last reading. Let's see what these cards have for us. They already kind of on 10, popping everywhere. This is like my second take with this video because let me tell you, these cards, just goodness, the energy. It's interesting, like the way these cards are shuffling, it's giving like stubborn energy. Like maybe somebody needs to release some type of stubborn energy, being stubborn about something. That's what I'm hearing. Kind of maybe being stuck in a old pattern or way of doing things that no longer serves you. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. Goodness. Okay. So let's see here. These cards are, I almost just want to just like like calm down. The energy is so just kind of intense already. Goodness. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, at the bottom of the deck we have celebration. We've been having this celebration energy a lot here lately. I think for the past few readings we've had this celebration. Interesting. Let's see what else, if anything, the cards help. I'm sorry, y'all know I'm not taking all of this here. Like, really? Child, what is all of this? What is all of this? Okay, let's see. Y'all, I can't make this up. I really cannot. Like, these cards are killing me softly right now. Y'all see, I'm just regular shuffling. I'm not doing anything extra. But if there's some celebration. Wow, celebration. Bottle popping. Okay, so let's see what's with the seedlings. This was actually next to celebration earlier. Celebration, seedlings. At the bottom of the deck we have communication. I'm gonna take that as well. So let me just take a look here. Let's see. What I'm getting is somebody receiving some sort of exciting news, and this communication, this news that you receive is going to be a cause for celebration. It's going to be something that's like, what I'm getting is like foot stomping, church shouting type celebration, like some really good news worthy of celebration. And with that good news that's worthy of celebration, in the middle here we have seedlings. So whatever this communication is that's worthy of celebration, it's like either due to a seed that you've planted, you know, previously, like along the lines of kind of, you know, reaping what you've sown before. So maybe something you did in the past, some type of hard work or sowing good seeds leads to you receiving something along the lines of receiving a message that is a cause for celebration for something in your life. We're not exactly clear on exactly what it is yet, but it could be many things. But what I'm seeing here is that something is sprouting. Some seeds that you have sown previously, something that you had put in a lot of hard work. Because when you sow seeds, you know, when you are, you know, not everybody has a green thumb, right? So when you sow seeds, when you plant, looking to reap a harvest, you know, in the future, sometimes, you know, it takes a lot of work. You have to get out there and you have to water properly, you have to fertilize properly, you have to till the ground, you know. So it's like something that you've done in the past, you've sown some good seeds, and now it's time to reap the benefits of the hard work, and you're going to receive some communication that is going to be a cause for celebration. I mean, look at this, bottles popping, like it's time to celebrate. Like, it's what you deserve. Like, basically receiving, being on the receiving end of something so amazing that it's a cause for celebration. So let's see what's next. I'm going to shuffle the Wild Unknown here. See what messages we have next. I mean, it's looking like the collective. I mean, off the rip from jump. I mean, even from the New Year's reading and the beginning of January monthly reading, whoever is on this channel, whoever is coming across these videos, you are blessed. You hear me? Blessed. For real, for real. Like, starting off on the good foot, reaping what you've sown, blessings, receiving positive communication that is a cause for celebration. I mean, what better way to start off a new year, a new month, a new week? Everything new. That's what I'm hearing. Like, everything new. Everything. All new everything. That's what I'm hearing. Shoot, that's what's up. All new everything. Okay. So this deck is so big I have to split it in half to shuffle. So don't judge me, but it's like my little woman hands can't handle this huge old deck. I'm trying to shuffle all at once. Give it a little mix up here. It's like, trying to grip this thing is a lot. Okay, and then let's see what happens next, okay? Let's see what happens next. So we got some communication on the way. You sown some good seeds. You ready to reap the benefits, you know? You done what you're supposed to. The box. Okay, so we have the box here in the middle. Let me take a look, see if there's anything at the bottom of the deck or at the top. I'm just gonna take the box. Okay, so what I'm seeing with this box is it's looking like a tunnel, and it's just like, again, what I'm looking at is like having gone through the Matrix, you know what I mean? Like maybe you've been through a lot of things, or just dealt with a lot of patterns or cycles and situations where you felt like, oh my gosh, this is never ending. Will I ever come out of this? And this card is telling you, yes, like you are here. The light at the end of the tunnel is here for you. You are coming out of a cycle of whatever is not of benefit to your life and conducive to you moving forward and achieving and attaining the blessings and walking out your purpose and your journey in this lifetime. So whether it has maybe been a past cycle of poverty in your family, maybe you've been in a cycle of not choosing your own path and you always go with what someone else wants you to do, and learning how to step out and be like, no, I'm gonna make my own decisions and go in my own direction. Whatever this cycle is, you felt caught up in it and you felt like there was no way out, but due to the good seeds you've sown in the past, due to the work that you've done to sprout forth and bloom in this way, like the light is here. The light at the end of the tunnel is here. Like, this is your breakthrough moment. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, this box, you're coming out of it. You're breaking through. So you went through and now you're at the get to. Like, you know how the church folks say you got to go through to get to? And it's like, basically, you've been through the ringer with this, whatever situation. And now you're here, boom, the light. You're coming out of a pattern that no longer serves you. And it's due to the work that you've done. You've put in work to bring yourself out of some sort of cycle. And you're going to be receiving communication that is a cause for celebration for you. And I am excited for the collective because, like I said, I just feel like blessings on blessings on blessings. It's been nothing but good news since the very beginning. Like I said, the beginning of the month, the beginning of the year, the beginning of the week, it's all types of new beginnings, and it just seems like non-stop blessings, non-stop. It's what you deserve, as I said. And celebrate as you should, as you see fit, because it's what you deserve. You deserve to celebrate. And I think that's something also to really prioritize, is celebrating. I remember I had a conversation actually this past week with a friend of mine, and she mentioned celebrating those small moments. You know, sometimes we feel like we have to wait for a big moment to celebrate, but celebrating the small things, celebrating the fact that you are breaking out of patterns that no longer serve you, celebrating the fact that, you know what, I've sown good seeds and I've done hard work and I've grown and transformed. I mean, just being able to celebrate all the wins, no matter how small they seem. Being able to recognize that each win is an opportunity to really take a moment to enjoy. Shoot, it's not always easy to even just get to the small wins, let alone the big ones. Cha. Cha. You ain't gotta tell me. I know. I know. So, okay, let's see what we got next in the energy. All right. Fertility, okay. And then we have career here as well. Let me take a look at the top of the deck. This travel, is this in the camera? Ugh, this little tiny space driving me. I know every video I'm like complaining about this and I'm gonna get it together. I do plan on it. I do. But like I said, you know, I'm grateful for even having the small space, right? I will eventually get to the larger space. So, you see that travel card. Sorry, y'all. I know this is. I told y'all know I'm a bit of a perfectionist. It needs to be a la perfect. Okay. And let's see. We'll get one more. Shuffle for one more. And I do mean one more, please. Okay. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm a little goofy. I'm a little goofy. I like to laugh. Goodness, these cards. Okay. Boom. Here we go. Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta take these as well. Because they're calling to me, and I know there's a reason why they're here. So please bear with me while I get the cards together. I mean, they're pretty much together, but I need them perfect. Okay, well, this is, it looks like this is about as perfect as they're going to get. I just need you to be able to see the words. There we go. All right. I am finally pleased with the setup. Okay, so as we move along, next we have here fertility, career, home, passion, travel, and prosperity. Okay, and so what I'm receiving with this is like, again, coming out of something, right? You're at the light at the end of the tunnel. You've run the good race. You've made it to the end of the marathon. You are at the finish line. You are ready to receive your rewards, right? And so what I'm gathering with this fertility is that something coming to pass for you with this travel and this home here and this fertility. What it's giving me is that when a woman is pregnant, right, she has to go through, right, a cycle of life, right? The seed is fertilized, right? The egg, the seed, like I'm talking about a plant. The egg is fertilized by the sperm, right? And then she goes through a process of having to carry this child, right, within her for 9 long months, sometimes being sick and ill, body swelling up, sometimes, you know, having complications and all kinds of issues. And so having to go through the process, right? But then there comes a time when you finally give birth, right? You've gone through this process and this cycle, and then you go through the pain of birthing out, right? And so what I'm gathering here with this travel and this home, it's like somebody's at the end of a process and they are receiving, and it looks like maybe you're moving with this traveling. Like when you travel, you're going places, right? You're moving forward, going somewhere. And so with this travel and home, I'm getting that maybe someone is moving to a new residence, or getting a home, or maybe you are literally traveling for something. Maybe what you want to do in life is to travel to different places, you know, for your career, because that's really your passion. And you'll be prosperous in doing that. So what I'm seeing here is that someone, you know, like moving forward after having given birth, gone through the hard work, right? And receiving whatever it is. And a lot of the energy that I'm receiving is that somebody's moving to a new place. That's what I'm really getting with that. But also with the career and the passion and the prosperity, it's also looking like in the area of career, there's a lot of blessings as well. Climbing the corporate ladder. Again, right? This seedling, having sown good seeds in the past, and now, you know, trees are, it takes a long time for a tree to, you know what I mean, like really dig those roots in and grow to this great depth. And so what I see is like really having strong roots in something, like really growing rapidly. And it's because of your passion and the work that you're putting into it, and it's going to bring prosperity, a lot of financial blessings and breakthroughs. That's what I'm receiving. As a matter of fact, what I'm also receiving is that whatever somebody's receiving in terms of this communication that causes celebration, it's opening, you know what I mean? Like, not only have you done the work to bring forth something, but it's opening the door for a lot of growth in regards to making room for you to focus more on your passion and the things that are really going to bring you happiness and prosperity. So receiving some sort of blessing that opens the door for you to focus on other things that are quite meaningful to you, that are more in line with your passions in terms of life and career. And you're going to go places, and it's going to be prosperous. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, and so I'm going to come with the final messages. I have the Romance Angels deck here. I'm going to shuffle a tad bit to the side off camera because you guys know the drill. If you've been on my channel, you know I have this limited space, so once the cards kind of take over, I have to shuffle a little off to the side, off camera. But yeah, this is exciting. Again, you know, if you watch the New Year's and the month of January readings, what I'm gathering is like freedom. You know, again, you know, that's kind of been a theme for the collective, especially for those who come across my channel. Freedom, whatever freedom you're seeking in your life, it's here for you. Like, in terms of course, you know, it may take some work to you know, still get to where you want to be in terms of like ultimate freedom, right? Like if you want freedom in your career, or freedom to travel, or freedom to do whatever, maybe you want to have a child, freedom to, you know, start a family, or whatever it is that you want to do, the blessings that you're receiving, the communication that you're receiving that is a cause for celebration, you're going to be celebrating even more, because you're going to, whatever you're receiving is going to open the door to freedom for you to focus on things that really matter to you, things that you are really passionate about. So not just going along to get along, but experiencing true freedom in your life. Like, you know, you do what you want when you pop in, you did, like, and that's what I'm getting from this. Like, being able to do what you really want, focusing on the things that really matter to you, because it's what you deserve. You've done the work. So this card has been popping out. I'm going to take it. I'm sorry, I know I'm off camera, but this card I've been seeing it and seeing and seeing it while I'm shuffling, and so I know when a message needs to come out. So I just ask that you all trust me. And so we have finances and career here in the reverse. And then let me cut the deck and see what the other energies are that we have for the reading here. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit. I am shuffling. What was at the bottom of the deck didn't quite seem to be resonating. All right, so we had 2 cards come out, and I'll explain to you. I'm only gonna put this one on the camera, heart-to-heart conversations, and then I'll break down the other one that came out, which is release your ex. Okay, so what I'm gathering, so we have finances and career in the reverse. And so in the upright with finances and career is saying that financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And I'm not so much taking this as love life, but it could be pertaining to your love life. I mean, if you are, have done the work and you've been focusing on love, and that's something that you're passionate about and want to prioritize, then what the energy is saying is that finances and career, whoever you're connecting with, or you might be seeing a person, and for the first time in forever, this person matches you on a financial level, and you're just like, wow, is this for real? This could be too good to be true, or whatnot. But what it's saying is that finances and career are not an issue. And then we have career here, right, along with passion and prosperity. So that's just kind of confirming and solidifying the message around career and money is not a problem, like not an issue. What I'm also receiving from the finances and career in reverse is like, again, having the freedom to do what you want when you pop in. You a boss, you get to make the calls of your life. And so not having to make decisions based off of, oh man, well, I can't do this job because I have to worry about, my finances, or I really want to do this, but I can't because, will I have the money? It's like not having to be hindered by money or what you do as an occupation, because you're going to have the freedom to make moves in such a way where that will not be a problem for you. What I'm getting with the heart-to-heart conversations in the upright over here, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So now what I'm receiving with this is a couple of different messages. So the first message that I'm receiving is that heart-to-heart conversations, again, if you're looking to manifest or bring forth a relationship in your life and you are dating, being very honest about what it is that you want. Stop dating and it comes time to have a conversation about what you want, and you're saying, oh, well, we can just go with the flow, blah, blah, blah. If you don't want to go with the flow, and you know that you're dating with a purpose, and you know that the purpose that you're dating for is to eventually, see where things go and get married, you need to make that very clear. And not saying that you have to be, very rigid or whatnot, but just being very clear about your intentions and what you're looking for, and being open and honest from the jump about what it is that you want. Okay? Now, you can still go with the flow within doing that, but be very clear. I am looking to, again, maybe in a year, know what direction I'm headed in with someone. I like to date for a year, really take time to get to know that person, see if we are compatible, and be very clear, on what your what your standards are for yourself. I almost slipped up and said expectations, but I feel like expectations lead to disappointment. It's like, set your standards, set your boundaries, get to know a person, allow them to be themselves, right? And then see if that aligns with you, and then don't go into it with expectations to change someone to fit whatever mold or whatever you have going on in your life. Just assess and see if they align, and if not, keep it pushing, because you know what you want. You're very clear about your intentions, and be open and honest about that, because sometimes you meet people, they're just a friend, they're not your forever, and that is okay. Now, the second thing that I'm getting with heart-to-heart conversations is whatever you have going on in terms of like the blessings you're receiving, whether it be career, whether it be getting a home, whatever it is, moving somewhere, whatever it is that you may come across people who are looking to help you. If you have a team, because anytime you're moving, you might have a realtor, or you have mortgage people, and be honest and clear about what it is that you're looking for. Don't dim your shine, or think maybe I'm asking for too much, or I'll make adjustments and compromise here and there. No, be very clear and open and honest about, this is what I'm looking for. These is kind of my deal breakers in terms of properties. I'm not really, looking to go outside of this range, or this is my price range, and I like to stick within this budget. Even if you can afford more house, or you can choose to do something like, no, I really want to be within this budget, or if you want to live within a certain area, I'd really like to be in this area of town. This is kind of to be outside of these limits of, the city is a deal breaker for me, and standing on that. Okay, be very honest about what it is that you want and desire, because it's here for you to receive. So if you don't receive what you want, it's really on you, because you weren't clear and you weren't open and honest. Okay, we have to be accountable with ourselves, and get out of patterns of being afraid to speak up. I don't want to seem like I'm doing too much. Man, do the most. Do the most. People who have what they have didn't get it by shrinking themselves, or it's a cause for celebration. You deserve these blessings, so don't shrink yourself, and don't try to make it seem like you deserve less. God is like, I'm trying to give you this, and you making it, trying to make it fit down here for whatever. Get out of that. Okay? You're past that. That's what I'm getting here. And, this is perfect to move into this release your ex. So with that, it says the time has come to clear your energy. And what I'm receiving with this is not so much releasing one, a person in particular. Excuse me, I'm getting excited, and sometimes the messages just come pouring out, and then I start getting into like this clusterfuck with my words or whatever. So just bear with me, calm it down a little bit. But when it's not so much about releasing any particular person, maybe in terms of like the time has come to clear your energy of like releasing the past. If you're the type of person you hold grudges for a long time, let that hurt go. If I had a conversation with somebody just yesterday, and they showed a video of a woman clowning at a pool party. Her dude was dancing with this chick, just having fun or whatever, and she ran up on him and grabbed him by the neck and snatched him on up. And to me, that looks silly. It's like, I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and he was like, he made the point that, well, maybe there's been some transgressions in the past where, she feels the need to behave that way. And the way I kind of see it is like, yeah, okay, I get it. People mess up and people make mistakes, but you get to choose. If you choose to remain in a situation where, you really vibe with this person, you really want to be with them or whatnot, and they made some mistakes in the past, if you choose to remain in the relationship, you have got to let go of the past so that you can move forward into new energy. You cannot move forward into new energy holding on to the past and hanging on to what they've done to you in the past and looking for them to repeat the same patterns. You know what I mean? Because all you're doing is remaining in that energy, and even if the person isn't doing anything, is going to hinder the relationship, because they're going to get tired. Don't nobody want to be out having a good time and you showing out and you clowning because of something they've done in the past when you chose to stay. What? Make it make sense. Help me understand that. Like, please help me understand. Let's stop that, ladies, gentlemen, whomever. Let's stop the fuckery in 2022. Let that shit go, especially if you're choosing to stay. Okay? The next thing, releasing energies and behaviors and mental processes that do not benefit you where you are right now in this energy. Okay? Let go of the past. Let go of needing to be in control. Let go of shrinking yourself. You know what I mean? When it's time for you to receive and get your pats on the back and your accolades and all that kind of stuff. Let go of past behaviors and mannerisms and thought processes and etc. The answer is D, all of the above. Let go of all of that, okay? So that you can step into this new energy. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, everything new, okay? That means you and your behaviors and your actions and how you move and what you entertain and all that. You can't take that old BS into this new energy. It don't work like that, okay? So that's it. I said what I said, you heard? So anyways, until next time, that is the messages for this week. Be blessed. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the energy. I'm excited for the newness. Drop me some comments. Send me a message. My email is in the summary. And just let me know how you're doing. Tell me about how you're being blessed. I'm so extremely excited for you. I love you. And until next time, talk soon.